Welcome to part 2 of Keys on Legendary difficulty.
The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Power source detected. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor should already have gone critical. That's our way back in.
I'm Sword of ForumsExtreme.com, and this is the Halo Combat Evolve walkthrough. I'm not sure why Cortana was speaking over herself there. Must have been some kind of glitch. Usually this part will be kind of difficult, but what I'm going to demonstrate is a way to make it super easy. You just throw plasma grenades up on the top, and you can actually stick some of the elites, and you'll blow some of the other ones off. And then once it's completely empty, then you can go up. It also gives time for the Covenant and the Flood to fight each other a little, and knock down the numbers of the Flood. It's a good idea to make sure you get that overshield and some of the plasma grenades there. There's another health pack right here. As you can see, that was pretty easy.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room from here. The Covenant BattleNet is a mess. I can't access the ship's schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here. Look, in the corners. The Flood are gathering bodies here.
Now you can shoot some of these carrier forms from up top. You just have to watch out for a couple of these combat forms that may come up. Anytime you see a hole like this in the ceiling, usually that's going to be a spot where Flood drop down, and they just keep coming. So there's an easy way to get past them. You just don't stop and jump over any that fall out in front of you, and then lay a plasma grenade on the ground, and it'll blow up the ones that drop down. This door opens and quite a few Flood come out. It's good to use a couple frags to blow them up. Now you can just jump down from the top and land on a tank or just crouch land and avoid that whole hallway section, but I just wanted to show how you could get through the hallway. Here's an overshield and health pack. Now in this spot, it's good to throw a frag against the wall first. Now you want to make sure that 3 carrier forms are blown up before you come down. Now there's going to be a lot of spots here where the Flood is going to be fighting the Covenant. You just want to make sure you don't shoot at them so that they focus only on the Covenant. The shotgun actually works pretty good on the elites. So you can use a shotgun and stick them. Now this is one of those spots with the hole in the ceiling where the flood just keep coming again. Now you want to make sure you have a few plasma for this area.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
Also, there's a health pack right where I'm standing.
I gave you an order, soldier. Now pull out.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
This got a little messed up, but when it works out right, I won't have any flood come out behind me. And then I use 2 or 3 plasma grenades. And if I haven't fired, the elites over there don't know where I am. And so I can get the plasma grenades off and almost always take all of them out. And I just use the sniper as a backup. So that's what makes it nice to save the sniper for. Otherwise, it's kind of a harder fight. If you don't have a sniper, it's good to have brought a pistol with you, especially for here. And you want to come down and clear this hallway even though it's not the direction you want to go in to get the keys. Just because if you clear this hallway first, no enemies will come out and surround you afterwards. And it's clear for the end if you want to walk down the ramps. And as you can see, it's best to get the remaining hunter while he's distracted by the flood. Now what happens if you don't clear this area first is you get to the center of the hangar bay and then Flood and Covenant come out and surround you. Now I didn't die this level, but I was real close right there. A lot of times when I do get killed, it's because of some chain reaction of grenades or some fluke grenade that got blown back on me while it's exploding, which is always wonderful. So here's the health pack that I mentioned before, and I definitely needed it this time. Now this spot, you definitely want to bounce a frag off the wall. It makes it a lot easier. And there's another health pack. There's quite a few flood that come around this corner, and these little infection form. If your shield gets knocked down, it just takes one to really eat up your health. That was kind of funny. He went to swing and I shot his arm off. Now what that noise was in the background was a dropship that just came in.
The control room should be this way.
And I saved that health pack in case I need it later. After the dropship comes in, there's always an elite that ends up out here in the middle, and he's easy to take out with a needler. Sometimes there's a grunt stuck down there also. And that's about it for part 2.